Hello. Let me make sure everything's good. At least on my end. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yep, all seems good. Just want to make sure everything's good before I started, just so I don't blow my own ears out or anyone else's, actually, more importantly. But so yeah, Chucky's current state, or at least the season 3 state, is very interesting at the moment. Actually, interesting is the right word, and scary is the right word. But obviously, I don't want to induce a lot of fear in people that it's gonna get delayed into the next decade. But it'll apologies. Yo, what's up, music edits? And yeah, Chucky season 3 in its current state, or the current state of Chucky season 3, delayed, striking. Let's talk about it. So, and I'm gonna be live for about maybe 30 minutes or so and everything, because it's not a topic that's gonna take too long to discuss. And we on a positive note, we have some episode titles for Chucky season 3 that I wanted to talk about and everything. So yeah, let's hop straight into it. So let's head over. Actually, wait, let me get something kind of set up before I do that. Just so I can also read chat off to the side, so I don't leave anyone hanging. Hope everyone's having a great day. I know I am, but besides the obvious Chucky season 3 stuff currently happening, it's very interesting though what's happening, because obviously the current writer's strike is happening, which I don't know if Don Mancini was a part of, or if he wasn't. But it's kind of interesting. So yeah, we're gonna be starting here in a bit, talking about the Chucky season 3 and all of that, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Trying to get this pulled up over here. Hope everyone's having a great day. Let me just get this all started, and then we will start talking about Chucky season 3. Yo, what's up, Tony? Hope you're having a great day. Get this all started and pop out. What the hell? Okay. Okay, no, it's close going on there. But yeah, let's start talking about Chucky season 3 and the current state of Chucky season 3. And I will start you all off at the beginning of the story. Okay, so right about here, let me exit that. Right about here is where it kind of started, although I first saw the original post from Critical Overlord on Twitter, which, actually I'll pull up that original post. I think I'll pull up that original post. It's probably dangerous to go on Twitter just randomly, but okay. Actually, I think he just posted an update. Yes. Okay, so Chucky season 3 delays are on. Wait a second. Because the entire cast and crew of Chucky season 3 have been working really hard to get what they could have done before the actor strike happened, if it does, so you all can still enjoy another season this year. It's not getting your hopes up. It's letting y'all know that they have been working despite everything going on in the film industry right now. So maybe it's not delayed. It's kind of interesting. But yes, let me go to the original post. Make sure to follow Critical Overlord on Twitter and everything, and subscribe to him on YouTube, because he's really good. Covering definitely way quicker than I am. Okay, so yes, this is the original post. So Chucky season 3 teaser trailer tomorrow, which was posted last night, and then here's kind of Alterians Inc.'s kind of post, which I think they're the kind of effects for Chucky and everything, like the season, like, you know, just effects in general. I think they've been doing it since, I think, Seed of Chucky, you know, Tony Gardner and everything, all of that. And his daughter, which actually was kind of like, you know, that let us all know that this was like, you know, the whole thing happening. Let me see. Kira Gardner, yes, and she made an awesome Child's Play documentary called Living with Chucky, so make sure to go check that out. I haven't yet, but I definitely will soon. But yeah, they do all the, like, you know, kind of animatronic effects for Chucky, and they posted this on Twitter, or not Twitter, on Instagram, in which everyone, like, you know, thought, including myself, that Chucky Season 3 would be getting a teaser trailer or just anything starting today, but Kira Gardner, I think, I fucking apologize so much if I'm pronouncing her name wrong, posted basically saying, y'all to count down to the SAG strike, you know, the Actors Guild, I think, strike or something like that, not a trailer release. Now, a lot of people did get a bit, like, flamed over this because, or a bit, like, a little annoyed, and they wouldn't say flames or, like, you know, furious, but a lot of people understandably were like, well, this very much looked like a Chucky Season 3 trailer, like, you know, announcement. What the hell? Because, you know, even I'm, like, kind of a bit like, yeah, it's a little bit misleading to put Chucky Season 3, a countdown, and a Chucky doll right there. Happy Wednesday from Toronto. But I guess it's kind of a little bit my, like, you know, moronic fault for not reading the kind of, like, you know, hashtags where it's, like, you know, the Actors Guild and all of that and everything. So I guess, like, you know, it's a bit of our fault for not, like, you know, reading too much into it. But a lot of people are going to, like, look at the post first and see Chucky Season 3, a doll, and then a countdown, and think, like, oh my god, a trailer and everything. But besides that point, also Alex Vincent posted a kind of, like, you know, reposted the video on his Instagram story, even though I don't think he's even been involved in Season 3 filming at all yet. Which is kind of interesting because, like I said, I don't think he's really been involved yet in any filming, but it's still cool nonetheless and everything. It shows that he's kind of keeping up with, like, you know, the filming, the sets, and all of that, which is kind of cool. And Jennifer Tilly also posted an hour ago saying, actors, drop your sides and back away from the set. We are officially on strike. Meaning Jennifer Tilly, and I'm assuming a lot of the other cast are completely on strike right now off set. Now, I don't know if they're going to remain in Toronto, Canada for, like, you know, for kind of, you know, the duration of the strike, or if they're going to eventually, like, I'm not sure if they're going to maybe stay in Canada for a little bit on strike and maybe hope it ends sooner, I think, so they get back to work, or if it's going to last too long and they think it's going to last too long, they end up just flying right back to the U.S. Who knows? I personally, depending on, yeah, how long it's going to, like, you know, the strike is going to last, I already knew that it would not be a trailer. I wish I knew that, but yeah. So yeah, everything's offset and everything. Everything is kind of all done. Although, as Kira, or I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name, Miss Gardner, has said is that, let's see. Yeah, just because the entire cast and the crew of, like, you know, are offset right now, I think doesn't mean that, like, you know, kind of like that they're, like, I already made a video saying that they're, like, very far into filming. Obviously, filming ends very late August, which I think is the 28th, according to some, like, post I read off and everything. But that it doesn't mean that, like, you know, Chucky Season 3 might be delayed. Like, if they're very close to ending filming, it might just take simply just going back for, like, a week or so and everything and then wrapping up. Who knows? Like, I don't know what left they have to film. Because, like I said, that Season 3 Episode 7 post I talked about in, like, you know, my last video was not an insane amount of time. Yo, what's up, Emmanuel? And yeah, that wasn't all too long ago, so, or it was a bit ago and everything, so they could be on to filming Episode 8, and they could be very close to wrapping up, like, you know, Season 3 filming, which I would love to imagine is the case. And then, like I said, it just could be a matter of them just going back very quickly, finishing up. So, who knows? It doesn't mean we still can't get, like, any teasers, although someone did say that they can't promote anything. Like, none of the actors are going to promote anything for the show because they're all on strike and everything, meaning it will get zero output besides maybe the Chucky Instagram or, like, Twitter. So, yeah, I would probably, they probably won't market it. We probably won't get any teasers or anything such as that. But, yeah, this is pretty much where it all started. Now, with Chucky Season 3 delayed, I don't know. It depends on, like, you know, how fast this wraps up or anything. And, like, it's kind of a bummer, and I would love it to wrap up. Yo, what's up? Hi. But it just kind of depends kind of on how long it'll go, because like I said, they could be very close to finishing up filming, and then it's just a matter of, like, you know, going in, finishing up, and we're all good. Who knows? But yeah, there is kind of, like, you know, a bit of worry for myself, obviously, because, you know, I love Chucky's, like, you know, and everything. I'm very hyped for season 3, and obviously I kind of don't want it to get delayed, but I'm going to go in with an open mind and kind of a bit of high hopes and just say, yo, what's up? And yeah, I'm just going to kind of go in with a bit of high hopes and just assume that it won't get delayed because, you know, might as well. But yeah, well, also something else also kind of want to talk about. So yeah, that's kind of all the Chucky Season 3 stuff. This got posted up. People assumed for a Chucky Season 3 trailer or teaser or some form of announcement. Obviously, it got debunked by, like, you know, I think... I don't know why I'm blacking out on his name, but yeah, it got debunked by the daughter of, like, you know, the guy that does the, you know, effects for Chucky and everything and all of that. And that's for the strike, and then kind of got reposted. Obviously, actors are on strike right now and everything, and although they could be close to finishing Chucky Season 3, who knows? I'm kind of... I also was wondering if it was going to get delayed or just not going to happen. Well, I'm assuming Chucky Season 3 is, like, you know, gonna happen and everything, but, yeah, I don't know. I would love to imagine, because they have up until fall to finish it, start marketing it and everything. Although, if it gets way too close to, fall and they've had no marketing, then it might get pushed back a little bit, but, I don't know. I don't want to think about it. I just hope it... My mindset is it may get delayed, but just by a little bit, or it won't get delayed at all. Although my worst case scenario, and keep in mind this is my absolute worst case scenario, is 2024 or late 2024. Like, it'll happen, but not this year. Yeah, I could see that. Like I said, my worst case scenario is 110% 2024 or late 2024. I don't want to think about that, because, you know, obviously we all want Chucky Season 3. We all want to kind of, you know, experience Chucky and all of that. But that's kind of all I really want to talk about on the Chucky front. Yeah, I'm not sure how many people care about this aspect, but there is a new Godzilla trailer for the new Godzilla movie that looks really good. I'm not sure how much, like, you know, people are into the monsters and everything, like the Universal or kind of monsters and everything. But personally, me, I want to talk about and check it out because it looks really good. I don't know what the plot is in the slightest, but the Godzilla looks cool as shit. Actually, I'll probably keep it on mute just in case there's any, like, copyright music. But it looks really good. Are you talking about the Godzilla trailer? Because if you are not wrong. It looks really good. Especially the kind of, like, you know, Godzilla himself looks awesome. I really can't, like, you know what's kind of weird is I have not seen a Godzilla movie in quite a bit. Yeah, it looks really good. Let me kind of actually cut to the PC screen. I think it's actually starting right now. Better turn on Frankenstein after this. But yeah, this is the trailer. It looks really, obviously, there's kind of, like, you know, some subtitles and everything, obviously, because I think this is a Japan film. I'm not 100% sure. Wait, did it say VFX? Okay, yeah, VFX written directed. I personally feel this looks like a really good movie, especially from 0 to minus. Obviously, there's, like, a fair bit of, like, CG and everything, but I would love to imagine there's a tiny bit of practicality. -1. Wait, will it show the... oh my god, this looks fucking awesome. God, December 1st. Yeah, this looks really good. Like, this is the one shot all day I've been just, like, sitting on, is, like, him just kind of, like, biting down Yeah, it looks really good. This is the one shot, like I said, like all day I've just been like, or ever since it came out, I've just been sitting on because it looks so good. And this is him obviously biting down on the train, or like I think the train or anything. It just looks really good. As much as I love the practical effects of like Godzilla and everything, and King Kong and all of that, if it does look like this and looks really good, even CG, I'd buy it. Even though I love some practical effects, even like if it's just a feet stomping down. Which I was watching some like kind of like old school Godzilla, like, you know, some old school Godzilla behind the scenes and everything, like from the original, like, you know, Godzilla movies. And the way they built the sets, like, they just look insane. Like, let me see if I can pull up a picture, actually. Godzilla. I'm trying to think, what was it, 1954, I think? Might have been 1954. Behind the scenes. Because I want to get like a good picture of the sets, because it looks fucking insane. Behind the scenes city. Let's see. Because the way the sets look compared to like the people's heights look absolutely insane. Because like the buildings were like 20 times like high. Like they were like 20. I think in like the video they said it was 20 feet. Actually, it might have been the 1998 film, because it wasn't cut. Yep, this is it. Okay, this is the movie, like the one Godzilla movie I have a lot of connection to. Yeah, look at this. Look how like this is like an average normal sized human being, and then these are like the sets. Like these are obviously aren't real buildings. They're miniature buildings. Like that shit just looks is insane to me. Like it's just crazy. And it's awesome how this is all practical. Like obviously they had like, you know, like all these like building sets like built and everything, and it looks so good. Like obviously Godzilla was a bit of CG and everything, but this was like, you know, CG. Although I think it was Madison Square Garden that like, you know, this was and everything where like the final act took place. And I love this Godzilla so much. I think it's 1998 and everything Godzilla. I used to watch that shit on repeat on VHS, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was VHS. And it was such a good movie, man. It was such a good movie. Obviously, I don't think a lot of people love it. I think it was like critically bombed at that time. Let me see, like what was like the Rotten Tomatoes score? Yeah, 19% on Rotten Tomatoes, so But, you know, I personally love it, and that's all that really matters. Oh, wow. So I guess they might have they must have had some practicality on it. So that's actually cool. But yeah, this is insane to me. I would have loved to work on this. I wish I was around to work on this. Like, even if I was, like, literally just a cameraman, it would have been so cool to be able to shoot in this, like, miniature set. But, yeah. That's kind of all I want to talk about in this, like, you know, live stream and everything. Chucky Season 3, potential delay. Who knows? And yeah, that's all I want to talk about in the stream. Make sure to subscribe and follow and all of that, like, and everything. And then to be notified for future live streams. I do want to try to do one every night for, like, 30 minutes just to talk about, like, you know, horror and all of that and everything. And just kind of, like, yeah, just horror, because I love horror and everything, and I'm not sure, like, I kind of pronounce horror kind of weirdly, so apologies for that. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about in the stream. Make sure to subscribe, follow, like, and all of that to be notified for future live streams. Make sure to tell me what topics you'd like me to talk about, like, you know, in the horror genre, because obviously I love, like, you know, all stuff like that, whether if it's, like, you know, Frankenstein, King Kong, all of that. And yeah. That's all I want to talk about in the live stream. Make sure to follow, like, subscribe, all of that and everything. And, yeah. What are your thoughts? Do you think Chucky Season 3 will be delayed? What's all your thoughts on that? Chucky Season 3. Everything. What's your thoughts on the Godzilla, kind of like, you know, 2023 Toho trailer and everything and all of that? Because I think it looks fucking phenomenal. And, yeah. That's all I want to talk about and everything. What are your thoughts? Peace, my amigos, and peace out, and new videos soon on the Chucky Season 3 situation, maybe today or tomorrow at 2 p.m. or Saturday, maybe a video Friday and then Saturday. And yeah,